Yeah. This is Chef Magic again. I'm back again with another episode, and today I want to talk about these things that the sad news that happened in America, in the Black American community, and in the drill industry. As you all know, we lost 20 years old take off from one third of the Migos, and that guy was killed in Houston, Texas. And he was only 28 years old, and by the time he was murdered, people say he was with his uncle, who is Quavo. And it's very sad, very sad, very sad. If you think of that guy was only 28 years old, somebody lost his brother, somebody lost his cousin, a mother lost his son, a grandmom lost his grandson, and everything. It's very sad, and if you compare the reason why this guy was killed because of a dice game. Can you just imagine a dice game? Just because of a dice game, you kill somebody. If that's true, I don't know, but the media is saying it was a dice game. That's why that guy was shot. And they took his life away. And by the time he was there, he was in a bowling club with some friends and everything, Houston, Texas, and they were there with the Quavo. And after that, Quavo fainted. I can feel that, and they wrote it that he fainted. Yeah, just believe it. A grown-up man fainting it was a horror for him too. And this thing has been going on. This is not the first time that this thing has been going on. And it's always small issues. People killing each other because of small issue. Nothing big. If you imagine that guy was killed because of a dice game. And there's a media which saying it was not only a dice game, the dice game was there, but then they started to argue about basketball. It's just like a soccer fans, yeah? You're supporting Arsenal and somebody else is supporting Liverpool or Manchester United. You go to a pub and everything, and then after that, you start to argue. My team is better. No, my team is better. No, my team is better. And then somebody pulls out a gun and kills somebody. That's why certain media say that. I don't know if it's true, everything. People who are there, because people who are there, and that's typical in America, people who are there, they don't want to be witness. There were people who were there who saw it. But in America, nobody wants to be a snitch. Nobody wants to be a snitch, not because of they think they are proud of themselves, they don't want to be a snitch. Because if you are a snitch in America, you are putting yourself in danger. You are putting yourself and your family in danger. So people don't like to talk to police if there's a murder. They know it happened. The police knows you are there. Somebody called 911, and these people called 911 when he was asked, what happened? I don't know. I just saw somebody who was bleeding and I called 911. They don't want to talk. They are afraid of talking, because if you talk, you are next. If this guy's go to prison, he's got friends, he's got family members who will come after you. And not only you, you if they get you, but if they don't get you, they'll kill your brother, your mother, your sister, anybody, your kid. Continue. So Takeoff was only 28 years old. He died. For what we know, he was with Quavo. Quavo is his uncle. And Quavo is also a member of Migos. And what we know, they went there in Houston, they went to Houston, Texas to celebrate a birthday of James Prince. James Prince is a promoter and a label music owner in Houston, Texas. And that's it. Well, so Quavo is still alive, but Takeoff is gone forever. And this thing has been going and going on. I don't know why. If you remember, okay, let's start 2019. There was this guy, Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle has got roots from Ethiopia. Not from Ethiopia, from Eritrea. Nipsey Hussle has got roots from Eritrea. That guy, he had a store, they call it Crenshaw. Crenshaw is a street in Los Angeles. So he called his store Crenshaw, and he also had a label with what they call these things, clothes and everything with the brand Crenshaw. So that guy came to his store, and when he was parking on the parking lot, somebody approached him, and when So somebody approached him, and I don't know what happened, but usually all these things, when they happen, it's always money in the play. There's always money in the play. So that guy approached him, and an argument started. And when the argument started, this guy pulled out a gun and shot Nipsey Hussle 10 times. 10 times. The reason why, nobody knows. Some people think it was money, some other people think they were just an argument, nobody knows. Or maybe there was a woman in between, we never know. But he shot him 10 times. Nipsey Hussle was only 33 years old. He died. Then in 2020, everybody, you all know Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was in Los Angeles, California. He had hired an Airbnb. And he was having a good time in Los Angeles, so he went back to his Airbnb at around 4:30 a.m. And he went direct to the shower, because people saying he went direct to the shower, and he was with a lady. So people broke in that house. I mean, there were people broke into that house, and they started to rob him. They held that woman, the woman was screaming. So at first time, Pop Smoke complied with them and said, okay, you can take everything away, come and leave us in peace. So, I mean, yeah, the robbers like that, when they put you under on a corner and you can't talk and everything, and they can take their things and everything, they like that. But Pop Smoke, something told him, no man, I have to fight these guys. And that was the worst mistake he made in his life. So when they were trying to take off his Rolex watch, he tried to fight them. They shot him. Dead. He was dead. And from these robbers here, one person confessed of killing, of taking part in the robbery, and if he ever pulled the trigger, we don't know. That boy was only 15 years old. The youngest from these robbers who broke into the house, one of them was only 15 years old boy. 15 years old boy. Kama ni Kenya anachunga ng'ombe. 15 years old boy. Yeah. He did it. That guy is dead. Go somewhere in Africa and ask a 15-year-old boy if he knows how to handle a gun. No. I don't think so. But that guy killed Pop Smoke. This only in a span of 3 years, we lost Nipsey Hussle. Pop Smoke cannot take off. Who is next? We never know. But that's it. But why all this gang-related violence in America? Why? Up to now, there have been so many, up from 1987 to now. From 1987 to now, there have been so many gang-related violence to hip-hop stars in America. Up to now, from 1987, there are 46 American rappers who are dead from gang violence. 46! 46. It's not a joke, that's a number. If 46 is a big number, if you think of human lives, yeah? It's a big number. 46 have been dead compared to all other countries. If you look at a country like Brazil, there are only 2. Yeah, only 2. 2 people died. I can't say only 2. 2 people died. In Puerto Rico, there were 2. Yeah. In Canada, 3 people died. In Mexico, 1. In Greece, 1. England, South Africa, Netherlands, Sweden, India. At least 1 rapper died from 1987 up to now. But why? Why is it not happening in the reggae industry? Why is it happening in the pop industry? Why is this nothing not happening in the pop industry? Why? Why only in the hip hop industry? Why are all hip hoppers who are being shot dead each and every year? Why? Tell me why, right down there, why? Is it because the music the gangster music that they sing about? Or is it because of the jewelries and everything that they display openly to people? Or is it because of jealousy, because most of them come from the poor background in the ghettos and now they're moving on and people seeing, come on man, This guy is coming from a ghetto and now he's coming back boasting to us how he made it and everything. I don't know. I don't know. These people are killing each other every day, and it's only in the rap industry. You know, back in the 90s when these things were happening, they were happening back in the 90s in times of Biggie and Tupac and everything. But those days there was a beef between East and West Coast. And mostly it was happening, people were saying it is because of the beef between West Coast and East Coast. But nowadays, I don't know, people, it's just happening. People are dying. People know